Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy, Scotty Smooth, man. We're back with another College Football Ultimate Team 26 video. Today, guys, we're going to be talking a little bit about the market, how I'm making coin as a no money spent player, and hopefully putting you guys on what we're doing in getting this coin and this grind going, because, man, as a no money spent player, it is a grind, but we are in this together. So hopefully we can help you guys out with some tips in you making your coin so you don't have to spend any money with EA. Now, before we jump into the update, I do want to encourage you guys to go join the Discord. It is free. I'll put the link in the description below, man. Got a lot of smart cookies in there. A lot of people bouncing ideas back and forth. We're going to help you build coin, make coin for free, giving you guys tips, tricks, filters, all the above. Again, all free, man. Go join the Discord. Also, something very important, especially when these updates come out on a consistent basis, which is kind of weird to me, rolling out like updates almost every day. Playing the market is such a huge thing. Buying cards at the lowest price that they're going to get in and holding on to them to sell at a higher price in just a few days, man. That's one of the big things that I'm starting to work on myself. But as I mentioned, the Discord is going to be helpful. We got a lot of smart guys in there, a lot of people that understand the market, have worked with the market. It's free. Go join it. We're going to give you guys some tips on when to buy cards, when to sell them, and of course, just kind of live as we go flip. So what I'm doing first to kind of make my coin, and if you guys have seen some of my other videos, bro, y'all know, man, when it comes to sniping cards, that's exactly what I've been running, and how I've been doing it is a couple different ways. So depends on your coin count. If you have a higher coin count, maybe you're around almost 2 mil, maybe you're around over, I don't know, let's say 500K. I say these filters are going to be really good for you. If you're not, if you're a little bit lower in coin count, or maybe you're even new to the game, I recommend one, solo challenges. If you've completed those, then come in and try to snipe the 80-81s. And if you are new to sniping, man, you're basically buying cards low, selling them at the lazy sell price or at a higher price to make a coin profit. So we're going to start off with the 80-81s. Again, I'll give you guys what filters I've been running over the last couple days. Just by the original buy it now, what we call the lazy sell price, these 80-81s are actually going for about 16K, man. They are increasing a little bit. The market with promos and new rollouts can fluctuate. Not maybe so much the lower overalls, higher overalls particularly. But we're looking for maybe an 80 overall, selling it for 16K. And after filtering, you guys can actually see, man, there really aren't too many 80s listed in the original buy now price, which has given me a couple hints. One, maybe 80s are great to snipe right now, or 81s are going to be really low as well. If there's, of course, the more 81s, the potential for those dropping in price. But let's say, for example, if we are buying 80s and selling them for 16,000, we want to buy them for 12,400 or less, because after we sell them for 16,000, you're going to get this amount of coins back, 14,400. EA does take the 10% tax from that, so we want to make at least a 2K coin profit. So at this point, now that you've gotten your quality selected, change your chemistry up. Again, you guys are probably already familiar with this. You probably already know what you're doing here. Change your chemistry and then go to newest at the top. That's going to give you the newest cards, but it's going to filter these prices down even further. So you guys saw that for the 81s, the lowest on the block was about 20K. By filtering it down, this first one is actually at 18K, and you're going to find that lower. So I've been filtering by chemistry lately. It's been working for me, man. So if you guys are sniping cards, filter it by chemistry. Of course, depending on the card you're going for. There are a lot of promo filters that you can use. Of course, name of the game filters, fresh faces filters, which I'll talk a little bit about here in a moment. But if you're just kind of doing the base overall snipes, this is what I recommend, man. Going through the chemistry, picking out the quality, and especially at a lower coin, use the 80-81s to your advantage, just because they're a little bit less risky, and you're making coin of it, but you're not having to spend 50, 60K coin to get a 5K profit, which again is still good profit. You're not risking much of your coin if you're sniping these lower overalls. So that's what I recommend. Now, what I have been doing personally today, and I think this is probably going to be a today only thing. So if you're watching this tomorrow or the next day, keep your eye open, be careful. I've actually been looking at the 86s, man. I mean, we're almost at 2 mil. So the 86s, I'm looking for cards that are around 100K. We snagged a few with the new promo, with the new cards. Of course, the new LTDs rolling out. These cards are going to be a little bit lower than they will be maybe over the next couple days. So what I'm going to do is typically just filter by 86, 87. And then from here, since they're primarily just in programs, we're going to filter by the program. You can see here's gauge keys for 111K. We're going to keep going, man. Standouts, alumni. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get a 100K card all the time, or that's something that you're going to get consistently, but it's just something that I'm kind of working in my sniping tonight, just because, again, like, things are going to be changing, but this is the perfect time to snag 86s. Gotta shout out the Discord for that, man. Again, they're smart when it comes to this stuff, man. They know when it's good to buy, when it's good to sell. So if you guys want to learn more about that, join the Discord. But that's what I'm looking for right now. And I only recommend this, of course, if you have a good amount of coin. If you're probably over like 1.5, around 2 mil, kind of where I'm at right now, I highly recommend that. But a lot of people aren't, which is fine. And in that case, I want to go ahead and show you another quick little filter before we call this a video to try to get you some more coin. And this is something that I feel like is a little bit under the radar. I don't know why, man, but the 84, 85s, for some reason, with my luck, have been pretty solid. But anyway, man, same process as earlier. You can see the buy now lazy sell price for 84s are about 69, 70K, which is a little bit lower than they were probably like 15, 20 minutes ago. So this is going to change quite a bit. That's, again, why I recommend joining the Discord, because we'll have updated pricing in there for you guys. Now, we're going to check out the 85s as well. These are going for about 90K. So if you guys remember earlier in the video, higher overalls, we're looking for a little bit more of a profit margin. Honestly, I think a 5K profit margin is good. You can shoot for a 2K profit margin, but it's a little risky because you never know what these cards are going to do. You never know if they're going to fluctuate big time or not. So in this case, man, 84s, I'm looking for like low to mid 50s. 85, I'm looking for low to mid 70s. Of course, you guys can do the math and calculate it exactly if you want, and we do that. But just for the video, we're just going to kind of eyeball it, see if we could snag a few snipes. Same thing, man. I'm going into chemistry after I change the quality. Looking for, again, low 50s to mid 50s for 84s. And for 85s, we're looking for probably low to mid 70s. So we're just going to run through the filters here. With sniping, you do have to be patient. If you guys are patient, you will snag snipes. And it also could depend on the night, man. It could depend on the time of the day that you guys are sniping. Maybe snipes are hot, maybe they're not. So, of course, we'll be able to alert you guys when the packs are hot, when it is a great time to snipe. Which I like to say, if you're looking at a time frame, typically probably around like 5 o'clock when people are getting off work. You know, weekends, obviously, throughout the day is a pretty, good time to do it because people are playing on the weekend. So, really, when people are playing is going to be the best time to snipe. They're posting cheap cards with new promos coming out. It's going to be a perfect time to take advantage of these cards. But that's the method that I've been using as a no money spent player. Pretty much at 2 million coin. I have a few things on the auction block still. I'm holding a couple things. So if I were to sell everything, we'd be well over 2 mil. But as I mentioned earlier, if you guys are buying those 86s and getting them for a steal, hold on to them for a couple days because they're more likely going to go up in price. Of course, depending on the position itself, man, I don't know about running backs. The one thing you don't want to do is buy a bunch of 85s at, like, let's say 80K. This is actually probably a really good deal, a good snipe, honestly. We'll do it. We'll do it for the video. Whatever. The last thing I want to do, though, is I want you guys to buy a bunch of 85s, and then all of a sudden the prices drop by, like, 3K. So now, one, you're either making your coin back, or you're not even making a profit. So if we do sell it, we're going to put up for 90K. And get maybe a 3,000 coin profit, which is still a good profit per card. If you add that up, that stacks up, man. So anyway, that's the video. If this helped you guys out in any way, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Sub to the channel. We are on the road to 500 subs. So everyone who has subbed up, man, appreciate you guys. Go join the Discord if you have not already. We're almost at like freaking 250 members-ish. So going crazy, man. Discord's been awesome. Loving hanging out with you guys, chit-chatting. Keep your eye open for more streams on the channel as well. Turn those notifications on. And as always, appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.